Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for September 6th, 2025. So, yeah, just discovering all kinds of stuff around here. Like, I don't know if I'm in my head or what. I just made that video about the high school and how they have all the cheerleaders up there. But where's the football stars, right? They're the ones who people go watch at the games. Or are they? Are they displaying the cheerleaders so these old weird men can go over there and see what they get to watch today? The young teenage cheerleaders? Somebody already told me the town has pedophile vibes. I was like, yeah? And they're like, yeah. And, when I left there today, I'm like, you know what? Let me drive around because I see most of one side of that area and there's nothing up there for like the football stars. And I thought, well, maybe it's behind those bleachers over there and I'm just not seeing it. Nope. Nothing. Only the teenage girls. What is that? I'm freaked out. I'm not worried about the pedophiles because I'm too old for them, but it's kind of yucky. Because, this is a MAGA town, and we all know about the MAGAs, right? They're kind of, I was talking also to somebody, and I was telling them, oh my gosh, can you believe that the Republicans are trying to make it legal for older men to marry young teenage girls? I'm like, yeah, they do something like that in India, and you see how these girls get raped to death. And then they go, oh, they do that in Mexico too. I said, no, they don't. Already trying to, and these are Mexican people, Mexican MAGAs. I said, no, they don't. I said, it's not legal over there. And she's like, oh, yeah, I have friends that live over there. I said, no. I said, I have family over there. I said, no, but no. And so I don't know why she's trying to bring up Mexico like they're so bad. They're not. It's because these Mexican MAGAs they're just against their own heritage. It's so shameful. It's so shameful. But when I said that, I was still like, you know what? Let me go inside and check. So I did. I came inside and checked. And you see on there, when you ask, does Mexico allow underage marriage? No, they don't. It's against the law. That's what I'm saying. If you talk to anybody, make sure you look up and make sure for yourself. It does show on there, though, that like the poverty-ridden communities maybe in Mexico might do it, you know. But it's a no. It's against the law. They're not trying to pass anything to allow older men to marry younger children. I guess it happens in areas that are stricken with poverty. And it's maybe the best way out for a daughter or something like that. They can't get educated, whatever. But it's not legal, no. Like, So, yeah, I'm having some buyer's remorse for sure. For sure I am. Because of the water, because of the sheriff's department. It's corrupt. Because the mayor's corrupt. Commissioner's corrupt. But I mean, I'm still okay over here. I'm an introvert. I thrive on solitude, on being alone, right? When too many people talk to me, though, I don't thrive. And I've noticed that, So I actually prefer not to talk to anybody if I don't have to, right? I've done enough talking. I did enough talking in regards to the water. I did my job there, right? But for anything else, I kind of don't want to talk to anybody. I wasn't planning on it either, you know? So, the town of Woodsboro, Texas. And they have a sign, the friendly city. That's such a bunch of bullshit. It's not a friendly city. It's actually a kind of a weird city, a MAGA city, and they have weird, oh gosh, you guys. They have weird leadership, corrupt leadership. They have people who are against their own heritage. Pedophilia, possibly. I mean, I've already been notified of pedophilia, and I'm just like, oh. So, just thought I'd bring something interesting up, because you guys know I only come on here when I have something interesting to talk about, and this is interesting, But we'll see. Maybe they just got the cheerleaders up first. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Maybe because, there's more people on the football team, right? Yeah, there's a lot of kids. So let's hope to see all those kids' pictures up there like the cheerleaders were. Because if they don't do that, that kind of makes me feel even more like this town is displaying teenagers, young teenage girls, for these old men to gawk at. Ugh. Yuck. Anyways, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for September 6, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.